I want everyone to empty their pockets. If everyone's got hydrogen peroxide on them, we can assume they committed the murder. Apparently the drink was drugs. Well, how do we know you're not lying to... You're not trying to cover for her. Clearly everyone isn't fueled by logic anymore, and people do stupid things in the name of friendship and love. Hello everyone! Welcome back to Hat in Time Danganronpa V3! This is the third trial of the Hat in Time Danganronpa mods. As I record this, there are 4 out. Hopefully they keep on getting made, because these are fun, and everyone seems to really like them. So make sure you're subscribed if you want more of these. Yes, let's keep going. The Mafia goof and tourist were found dead in separate parts of the building. Both were killed shortly after a late night party had happened. The Mafia was found in the garbage room by 5 people at once. And the tourist was found in the rec room by 3 people. Hat Kid is the ultimate acrobat. Main character, however, it's Danganronpa, so that doesn't mean she's safe. And that's in orange. I have a feeling that that actually means something then. Since that's all colored up, like, hey, this is a thing. Badgezilla. My badges are too powerful for you. I made that exact same joke twice in the previous video. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? Card up there if you haven't seen that that video. Oh my goodness, I make the joke, that same joke, like 2 times in the first like 3 minutes of that video. And I'm gonna try and figure out who is guilty before we start, just like I tried last time, and I got it wrong. But maybe I can get it right this time. Let's see. They also said they use this to look for bloodstains to detect them in the dark. Bloodstains were only found in the rooms the bodies were found in. Yeah, you kind of went a little overboard and sprayed practically everything. Okay. Next, hydrogen peroxide. Oh, to get up bloodstains. Not quite sure what this does, but it seems important. I do know what it does. It removes bloodstains. Do not ask me how I know that. Timepiece, you got this from someone at the spa during the investigation phase. It seems they were waiting for you there. You're not supposed to have this thing, so this piece of evidence being brought up is not a good idea. Seriously, Snatcher will kill you both if he finds that out. Do not bring this up during the trial. I kind of want to bring that up during the trial. Bo Kid backs up Hat Kid's testimony. Okay, so they were... Neither of them were it then, likely. Unless they both killed someone and they're both hoping to get away. Aha. But I doubt it. Would that work? Because if there were 2 murders, then if one murderer got away, would the other one be killed with everyone else? There's not much evidence. I mean, there's plenty of evidence, but there's not much useful evidence. Okay, there are 8. There are 8 people in total that are still alive. Okay. So we know it wasn't Mustache Girl because she found the body with 2 other people, but it doesn't say who those 2 people were. Oh no, it does say. Oh my goodness, Nomad and Cat. I've read that like 5 times, and I did not see that for whatever reason. Okay. Nomad and Cat are also clean. 1 or 2. Oh, it could be 2 as well, because there were 5 people who found the other body. So 2 of them could have been murderers. Oh, this is interesting. I'm starting to think maybe it was Hat Kid and Bo Kid, which seems very off. But I know it's probably wrong, and it feels wrong to even suggest it. But I have to go with Hat Kid and Bo Kid. Oh, I'm gonna be wrong. Tell me how wrong I am in the comments. Let's do this thing. Ready? Great. Think you're ready? Mustache Girl did it. Well then. Oh, come on! We didn't even start yet! Well, that was a good start, wasn't it? Let's go help her. Again. And the UI's all changed up. Oh, that's neat. What is this, Wheel of Fortune? This time around, our very specific category is... Proof. Let's pick D. G. I want to go with M, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go for it. M. Please pick a vowel. Let's go with I. Nomad and Cat. It wasn't her, the Nomad, or the Cat. All of them testified that they activated the BDA. Oh. So we already narrowed it down to 7 already, just like that. Should we get to the alibis? 7. There should be 5 left, right? Did I get something wrong on... Wait a second. 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 people. I was thinking that there were 8 people alive. No, there are 10 people alive. Oh, that makes this messier. Okay. Such as me and Boss, we stayed later than everyone else to get our equipment ready to be put away. That means we can both vouch for each other. That only because the suspect pulled in half to 5. Question, what happens in the event of 2 people committing 2 murders? That's a good question. Would both people get blackened in that case, or just one? Ah, crap. Even I don't know that. Even he doesn't know? Okay, so it's probably just one person then. The rulebook isn't giving me any answers. There's been a case where the double murder was committed by 2 people. I think if even Snatcher doesn't know, it's probably safe for everyone to assume it's comparable to Rule 10, right? Actually, that wouldn't make them an accomplice anymore. It'd make them a killer. Would anyone here risk it without knowing how it works in advance? No, they wouldn't. That'd be pretty stupid. I'll just go ahead and say it. This trial only has 1 killer. That should make things easier to follow. After I do my research through this rule book, I'll adjust the rules again. No! There goes my theory! Oh, there goes my theory. It couldn't have been Hat Kid then, because Bo Kid was vouching for her. Oh, I was wrong. I was dead wrong. Oh, no. Can I have a second try? It's not going to count for anything. It's not going to count for Peck, but I want to try it anyway. I'm going to take a second and reanalyze this. So it couldn't have been Bo Kid or Hat Kid then. I have to go with Conductor. Okay, my second guess is Conductor. Oi. Well, we were paired up most of the night. That was before the murder. So that doesn't help either of us. Oh! Okay. That was before the murder. Oh, well then... Well, okay, that doesn't clear either of them then. Okay. In that case, I do think it was Hat Kid. Okay, scratch my second... scratch my second guess. I think it was Hat Kid. I really do. What was the cause of death again? Blunt trauma! Death by blunt object isn't good. Almost anything can be used as a blunt object for murder if you know what you're doing. Considering your umbrella was stolen, it's likely someone's going to try to bring it up to frame you. You did notice and ask around about it during the party, so doubts towards you are pretty low. You made a big deal about it going missing, darling. Chances are that someone knows where it went. 4 other people could have stolen it, but who was it? Honestly, you're certain you know who. There were about 9 people at the party, right? Who could have stolen the umbrella? They said that would make me lose. But I have to see what that'll do. I can't not see what that will do. How very fascinating. Mind explaining yourself, kid? Where did you get that? I've made a terrible mistake. Okay, I was hoping it'd lead into like this whole scene of explaining what happened and... Nope, we're just dead. Straight off the bat. He asked the question, but he didn't wait for us to answer. And I think it crashed. I think the game crashed. What do you mean 9? Snatcher was eavesdropping on us. He's huge. How could you all miss that? What? You really think I committed the murder? That's against the rules. There's only one time I can kill someone, and that's if they break the rules. Do they break the rules? Would we have a trial? We'd probably make a trial out of it, yeah. Didn't he say before that he can't interfere with the crime scene? Hey boss, why were you looking around the party anyway? Because you losers decided, hey, let's stay up really late and make Snatcher have to stay up all night waiting for everyone to go to bed. That stupid penguin kept getting in my way. Don't do that ever again! Well, I confirmed that the umbrella was stolen, but I'm not telling you who took it. You're still extremely suspicious of him. He's being too vague with his replies. In other words, he's dancing around the answer, which means he definitely stole your umbrella. Holy crap, you're annoyingly persistent. Okay, maybe I did do that, but does it mean I used it as a murder weapon? Or did I give it to someone? Did they even use it in this murder? Did I really take it at all? I didn't kill them, alright? I figured that it was obvious since you can't vote for the judge. Also, it's not tampering with the crime scene. There's no rule that says that I can't confiscate your belongings if need be, so don't bother arguing that. I wasn't expecting him to actually admit doing it. So you're implying it was the Subconite that's the murderer then? You're being awfully defensive for a minion you probably don't even care about, and I find that suspicious. Well, that was the most anticlimactic traitor reveal ever. I know it's painfully obvious, but still. There's kind of one giant hole in that argument, though. Let's see what the hole is! If I wanted to frame the kid, I would have made sure the umbrella was able to be found. But nobody found it. Maybe it doesn't disprove I'm the culprit, but I think we can roll out the umbrella as the murder weapon. Wait, okay, so I tried all of those. It's nobody found it, but what's the evidence for it? Hat Kid's account? Even if it wasn't destroyed, you're probably not getting that umbrella back. You do still have an alternative weapon, but let's not bring up the Metro adventure right now. See? Nobody found the umbrella. So either it was lost and nobody found it, or it was destroyed. It doesn't prove I didn't do it, but it shows that it wasn't used to frame the kid. Then why'd Snatcher steal it? Your best guess is... spite. Yeah, probably. All the above, honestly. You're not fond of it. The kids won't go anywhere if we try to figure out the murder weapon. That's disappointing. You still have 5 people left. What should we talk about next? The location of the murder. That's pretty suspicious. The murder took place in the garbage room, right? Or at least one of them died there? I don't think that's the case. Most rooms are off limits at night. There was definitely evidence that someone was there. There was blood found in there after all. Also, the key to the garbage room grants immunity to that rule. That would mean that the most likely suspect was whoever was on garbage duty. 2 problems with that. 1, I got an alibi. 2, the key was stolen. You can probably narrow it down a bit, though. What is this? This is platforming, that's what this is. Is that adult Hat Kid over there that I see? I think that's Hat Adult. That looks like Hat Adult. Whoops. That was supposed to happen. Someone send the bill to my lawyer for shredding. Already on it. Okay, so it's the police. You're under arrest. Assault the cactus. What? What is going on here, and why is Marge up there, and why is she naked? Assault the cactus. I'm not sure how running people over in your head answered anything, honestly. Yeah, that left me confused too, Hat Kid. The thief was at the party. Furthermore, it's someone who hasn't fessed up yet, so it's probably not someone with an alibi. Leaving us with you, Bo Kid, and the conductor. You feel inclined to believe it's him, even though you highly doubt that. Well, it definitely wasn't me! Hey, question? Is there a chance that it was stolen by someone? What do you mean? Wait, are you implying the thief is... dead? It's just a gut feeling, but didn't something about the Mafia seem... off? The Mafia? You don't think so? He seemed okay to you. Oh, don't tell me the Mafia killed the other guy and then fell into the incinerator. I bet he stole the key. We can't be certain of what he did. Did he find a way out? Ooh. Can't deny the possibility either. He wouldn't have died if he did. It's way too loud in here. Unless he did find a way out, and so the Snatcher killed him, right? Oh, but then there wouldn't. His body wouldn't be on trial then. Okay, never mind. Can't be certain of what he did. Mustache Girl's account? Okay, because Mustache Girl's account said, well, he was looking for a way out. That's what he was doing, right? Mafia was definitely desperate to get out of here. They're lethally stupid, but even they wouldn't try to team up with me. Asked for help from you too? He never asked me for help, huh? Did you want to take up his offer? You have a bad feeling as to why the tourist was killed off. Yeah. Think he was killed off by agreeing to help? There's a very little chance that the Mafia isn't completely innocent in all of this. Think they killed him off, then he got murdered? There was only one murderer in this case, he said. That can't be the case. Why? Snatcher said so. There we go. Wait, really? When did I say that? He said there was only one murderer to avoid a confusing mess. I said that I was trying to clear that up. I mean, 2 living murderers wasn't what happened. But you're right, the Mafia didn't kill anyone. Does that bring us any closer to solving the case? We don't have anything conclusive at all! With the exceptions of the 5 alibis, we're not making any pecking progress! They were looking for a way out. There's no proof that backing up the theory that they'd give Snatcher the chance to kill them both for a rule violation. You know for a fact that he wants you dead. Death Wish makes that clear. His response to, did they break a rule, was something like, would we have a trial? He evaded answering the question. This is definitely a rigged trial. The details surrounding the murder are so vague that he could get away with killing any of us. We can't prove he killed anyone. Actually, about the bloodstain thing. There's bloodstain remover. It's listed as a prize from the gift shop. I want everyone to empty their pockets. If everyone's got hydrogen peroxide on them, we can assume they committed the murder. That's what that does? Yes, it gets rid of blood. I mean, it knows you have the evidence on you. You'll be blamed on the spot. What's wrong, kid? Come on, empty your pockets. Boss, what did you do? I didn't do anything. The better question is, what did you do? What? Keep it down or else you really will be guaranteed punishment time. I have a job for you to do. You know who I've been trying to kill this whole time, right? You weren't very subtle about wanting the kid gone. If Tinny hadn't stepped on the Mafia, you'd have tried framing her for the Jar Guy's murder already. If not, make her kill him yourself. So, you want me to frame her, I take it? What if I can't get a majority vote? Nobody likes or trusts me, and several people here like her. I'd come off as very suspicious. Who's the judge here again? If you can get over half of the votes to kill her off, I'll rig the rest. Otherwise, I'll rig it against you. Wonderful. I'm counting on you to not screw this whole thing up. Okay. I need to come up with a plan, and fast. So it's a good thing I was already thinking about how to pull this off. I've got until dawn to finish this up. See? The cause of death was blunt force trauma. That's what it says. But the truth is that both died from head goes pop around 2:30 for breaking into the upper floors. Okay. As our recollection, most of the survivors are starting to misremember details about the past. I thought the nomad lived in the Alps. I don't remember a desert being there. Sometimes I have nightmares where I'm a marionette. I'm so close to. I have to live. It's the only option. Are we actually gonna succeed in framing Hat Kid? Was I half right? As in, Hat Kid's gonna be framed, even though she didn't actually do it? You do have hydrogen peroxide, but you didn't know what it does. You just found it during the trial near the end of the investigation. Was there any time to ask questions? What? You should have said so sooner! Maybe lay off? Even I had no idea what that did until it was just explained a minute ago. Would it be something the conductor would know? If she could be telling the truth and he's the culprit. Knowing what chemicals are and do isn't exactly common knowledge. Besides, we owe her a lot for saving us. It's not that uncommon knowledge. It's not that uncommon knowledge, though. Are we really supposed to assume it's her? She saved us all, though. She's not exactly pure pureness, just in case you hadn't heard of the breaking and entering thing. That said, you're more likely to know if you're into murder dramas. She also knocked a bunch of city mafia off tall buildings. I'll give her credit for that. I did do that. I did that a lot. Do you like anything other than Dead Mafia? I mean, I don't like anything more than Dead Mafia. That's my favorite. Dead Mafia. I have to come up with something to pin this on her. Can I make up on the spot to screw her over? No other weapons? Down key? I don't see how those go together, but okay. Okay. Don't you guys remember what that half-melted key? Now it's super big and not very sharp. Oh, okay. Are you saying that the murder weapon was the key? Can anyone argue against it? It's a pretty big and blunt key. Something about this case feels wrong. You're hiding something, aren't you? There's something off about this whole case. It feels too much like a poorly executed setup. I know she had the ball on her, but I'm still going to trust my gut and believe in her. There's a lot of people taking her side despite the blood remover gambit. I just need a majority of the votes. I'm not a murder mastermind. The setup I had to make it is disjointed and it has no logical sense behind it. I was too careful about making sure I wasn't linked to the crime. But I have to convince a few of them that what I'm saying is fact. The penalty for failure is death. And for my plan to work, the kid has to die. Her umbrella was stolen. Umbrella? Indeed, but the umbrella has nothing to do with the case. We're going to see the key was the murder weapon despite having no blood on it. Setup? Oh great, back to square one. Okay, I am confused at what's going on here. Blood? Oh, to talk about the blood stain remover. The key is still a possible murder weapon. Cetra's too involved to not be suspicious. Information? No, okay. Snatcher said he can't break the rules to kill anyone, so we can't accuse him of murder. You're not seriously siding with him over Hat Kid, are you? He's obviously evil. Kid? I don't like it either, but there's too much evidence against the kid. Are you so sure it was, it's her with what information we've got? Information? Because she withheld information from us. It's all a huge setup to get you killed. No way you'd have done anything this convoluted. Setup! If that's so, tell us whose setup this is. Well, hey, Owl. There's no have a name, right? Nobody cares about our names, and it'd probably be a lame pun like Hoover anyway. I don't know if you have anything that just give me a second. Hoover. That got me. That should not have gotten me. That was not that funny. I should not have laughed at that. That was a bad pun. Ooh, okay. Whew. Anyway. I want to know if you have anything that proves what you're working on last night. What you were working on last night. Well, I wasn't working on anything important. Let's see if we can get it into the TV this time. Spent all night messing with your TV settings? Okay, I find that pretty hard to believe. I was trying to give it extra functionality, like a built-in security camera and defensive cannons. What am I supposed to do if someone gets in my room? Are all bad at combat? Mel sucks at combat, and we're accusing him of winning a 2v1 scenario against the Mafia and the Tourist. We'd have definitely ran in that situation. The last brings up a very good point. Death from both was blunt force trauma, but the only way he'd stand a chance would be with a laser cannon. That wouldn't be blunt anymore. Did I mention I had a laser cannon? Huh? Laser cannons? You remember seeing one in your journey. This isn't related to the case at all. What are they talking about? Bizarre recollection! That's what he's trying to ask about. It's not really part of the case, though. We're kind of sidetracked here. And do you know anything about puppet strings from the sky? What? I knew something felt off. After researching what this timeline was like and getting a basic understanding of the differences it has from the beta timeline I'm from. You guys keep bringing up stuff that never happened here. Like the desert that doesn't exist. It's all well and good, but if you guys don't get back to solving the murder, I'll start voting time. I remember hearing a few details about the party last night that can eliminate another suspect. At least make them seem less likely to be called out as the killer. It was related to... the beverages? I don't know. I'm not that bad. He passed out. The other adults had to use the new rules just so that he wouldn't get executed. Although you may only sleep in designated rooms, like a dorm, sleeping anywhere else is a violation. Addendum, being drugged isn't the same thing. Do not bring this up again as evidence. It won't work. Apparently the drink was drugs. That's... I guess it counts. Alcohol counts as a drug then. Okay. It's alcohol! Calling it drugs makes it sound illegal! It does, it does. So our three most likely suspects are me and the two girls by the elevator door. Anything to clear a name, kid? Me or her? The one with the bow. It'd be nice if everyone referred to both of you by different names. You went straight to bed, Samus Hat Kid. That's the best you've got. I've got nothing to add to that either. So, that leaves me and her. I'd already said before that I was never at the party in the first place. Did anyone even say when it was supposed to end? We planned to have it end around midnight, but it lasted longer than that. And did anyone leave to go to the bathroom or anything? Because the nearest bathroom is in the hallway. If I was waiting to kill someone without them knowing after the party ended, someone probably would have seen me waiting outside. That, or someone would have died way sooner than in the bathroom. See, this is why nothing is adding up. Why wait until the party is over and a large group of people return to their rooms in a big group instead of doing something like that? We're missing some crucial evidence here. Nobody here's that dumb. Boss, I hate you so much right now for putting me through this crap. This whole trial stinks. Am I really supposed to believe someone would do something this convoluted? It's Danganronpa. Get used to that, because it's the status quo. No, I agree with her. This reeks of setup. I think Subconite was the one to set this up. Why me specifically? Because you're the traitor. You didn't even try to hide that. But the kid had the blood remover. Nobody cares about the blood remover. Everything else about the case feels too disjointed to ignore. What reason would she have to do it anyway? She has no reason to kill two people. I've got to think about this carefully. No reason? Motive. Oh, duh. Yeah, everyone has a reason because everyone wants to get out of here. That's the motive. No reason to escape. She's from a different planet. She has her own spaceship and everything. If anything, she has the biggest reason to leave. Why would someone who saved the world in my village do something like that? Because all she cared about in both cases was her lost shiny things. She doesn't give a crap about us. I refuse to believe that she only did it for selfish reasons. That's difficult to argue against. If she was only interested in the timepieces and really hates us that much, why hasn't she ever kicked us out of her ship? I heard the intruder alarm go off so many times, I started blocking it out. I think I'm close to my goal. I've already got myself and 3 birds backing me, which is 4 out of 10 votes. I need 2 more, and the last bird standing and Mustache Girl are both starting to doubt her. So yeah, no pressure or anything. Don't say that out loud. You're just saying that all out loud. Everyone hears them. They're like, yeah, I think maybe it was him. He's talking about framing her. I think it was him. So the motive fits the kid. So, it fits all of us. Maybe he's trying to shift the blame on Hat Kid. You can't let him get away with it. There's too much going on against the Hat Kid for us to not be suspicious of her. Say something. Why aren't you trying to defend yourself? Probably because she has nothing to argue against. Or are you defending the killer to such a ridiculous degree? Because you know her better than that. You know her for a while now. The minion can't say you're lying. I don't know anymore. But I know I can't trust you or snatch her over her. I agree with the angry lass. You're the killer, aren't ya? Can't think of anything to add to this. These guys just won't budge. Gotta make them skeptical. Bo-Kid's presence? Okay. Lying about Bo-Kid's presence? Or... Huh? Really? So you haven't been lying since day one? Oh great, what now? I didn't know you haven't known her as long as you're trying to make yourself seem. Isn't it odd how the magazine's in the spa with your face on it? Well, how do you know you're not lying to... You're not trying to cover for her? Clearly everyone isn't fueled by logic anymore, and people do stupid things in the name of friendship and love. Now he's accusing you of being an accomplice. That's not the only lie I know you've told. If this is about that poorly photoshopped ID, was she trying to get some of the alcohol that the conductor had? Is that what she needed that ID for? No, but okay, I guess. That one I didn't know. Despair. Ah, crap. He works for the guy who gives those arbitrary titles. Of course he'd know. This trial is taking so long. I'm starting up voting time. Wait, we're not done talking yet. Too bad. You shouldn't have been talking in circles for an hour. Now shut up and vote. It's probably been about an hour since I started this. We're so dead. Please, please, please let this be good enough. And... Hat Kid! Oh no, she's dead! The votes are in! The annoying little girl has been cut as the black end. A couple of you voted wrong. Careful, you only get one warning for that. And yes, non-unanimous votes are allowed if the number is low enough. And so, your time here has come to an end. You quietly demand to know who voted. I think I screwed up. I'm sorry, lass. I was hoping it wouldn't turn out like this. No, I still don't believe I voted wrong. This whole trial stinks. Everyone was able to tell that. But we convicted her, didn't we? Kid, I'm still banking on you saving us from this mess. You saved the world once already, so I face it that you can pull this off somehow. You can't stay dead forever. The world just doesn't work like that. She's gonna use the timepiece to go back in time and come back to life. That's what's gonna happen. I'm calling it. She's gonna come back in a later trial and be alive again. Otherwise, it's too sad seeing Hat Kid die. So I won't accept it any other way. I have to believe. I have to believe. Bye-bye, Hat Kid. Oh, no. Well, the execution is waiting. Any last words, kid? This is gonna hurt a lot, isn't it? When doesn't it? To the execution! You didn't get to say goodbye to Hat Kid yet. Too bad. Can't really think of anything heartfelt or emotional to say right now without it being obnoxiously cheesy or giving away your trump card. All you can do for them now is hope for the best. Oh! Okay! I think I see what happened. The Snatcher gave her the timepiece because he didn't want her to die. Because she didn't actually do anything wrong. Right? Right? I want to believe that the minion is... Did I say the Snatcher? I meant the minion. I think the minion gave her the... Oh, that looks painful. Oh, no. I think the minion gave her the timepiece. That way she can come back to life later. Because he didn't actually want her to die. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why is that timepiece mentioned at all in your evidence if you never use it? Hat Kid got this from someone in the spa. Someone who presumably stole it from Snatcher. Who will kill you for bringing it up mid-trial. I was like 80% right. It wasn't... Hat Kid didn't commit the crime, but she was caught as the Blackened. As an innocent Blackened. If that makes any sense. She was executed, which was the point of the trial. She was found guilty. And the minion helped keep her from dying for good. Yes! Haha! Yes! Screw the trial, kid. This is serious. Uh-oh. This must be important if he doesn't care about the trial right now. Okay. So, here. This is yours, right? And she's all shocked. She's like, bah! Let's address the planet destruction part. We're trapped in a collapsing time rift that's so bad the planet has been engulfed by it. Oh, Peck, he's not joking about how bad that is. If unchecked, something like that would delete the trouble spot from the existence to prevent a paradox, rewriting history in the process. Ah, and that's why people are remembering things that didn't happen. Because history is getting rewritten. Okay, I've seen you teleport out after getting one of these at least 3 times now. Once after the toilet incident and twice in the village. That means you can get out of here and fix everything with this, right? That's how that works, yes. Even if you die? Yes? You don't know? You definitely can, but where is this guy going with this? Oh, okay. Oh, thank goodness. Please don't scare me like that. He tried framing you as early as Trial 1, kid. So yeah, he's going to rig the vote and kill one of us. His minion versus the girl who saved everyone's lives? Exactly my thoughts. So the plan is to purposely fail while being convicted about it, so you can get back to the ship to fix everything? It's my only hope left. What do you do in the meantime? I try to keep everyone as far from the other traitors as possible. It's more than just him? Pretend this was placed in your pockets. What the heck is hydrogen peroxide? It's a surprise. Is this related to the murder to help pin it on you? How good of an actress are you again? The reviews for the movies would speak for themselves. You've got this in the bag. Oh, Hatkin was in on it the entire time! Oh, she didn't go off to her death all scared and afraid and thinking she was gonna die. Thank goodness, because that's upsetting. Thinking of Hat Kid on the verge of death, just full of terror, is not happy. That's not a happy thought. Home sweet home. So everything is finally back to relatively normal by your standards. Your standards were never really normal in the first place, though. Same normal Roomby? Hi! Same normal carpet and rug? Same normal catastrophic anomaly that'll kill us all if left unchecked. You should probably fix that. Same normal and true. Oh, hey, who are these people? You don't recognize this, Hat Kid? The closest anyone has gotten to saying your name right was Hat Lass. Do you know this person? And it's Timmy! He's still alive! Okay, you definitely know him. How do you get out of the courtroom without a timepiece? He had a timepiece on hand and said nothing. Apparently, there are a lot of timepiece-induced anomalies scattered all over the planet that you didn't find. You're here because of him. Timmy? He's trying to fix everything up for the past couple of weeks. That was around the time he got executed. You're curious as to how Timmy's adventure has been. What? How much of that coolness did you guys make up? I don't know, but I want a TV show of that now. That would be incredible, right? The 4 of them. Yeah, all going around saving the world. Awesome. None of it, actually. Yeah, right. Consider your friend full of soul-stealing demon, extreme vigilante, murderous movie detectors. Directors, not detectors. It's a movie detector. Beep, 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 beep. There's a movie. Movie directors with an explosion fascination and the Empress. Well, the Mets were pretty nice to you. Oh, it's it's the 4 of them. It's the TV show that I was talking about. Yes, it's the Let's see, what would be I had to think up a good name for this. Give me a couple minutes. Time Rift Force. Yes. Let's end this. Yes. Oh, it's got a lot more exciting. Oh my goodness, the world's being destroyed and we have to save it. Yes. Join me next time as we save the world.